Welcome to the payroll video. I'm going to go through here and show you what payroll can be, what kind of payroll can be accomplished within Master Builder. And some of you are probably going to say, oh, I use an outside payroll service. That's fine. We're going to have you use Master Builder in conjunction with that because we really want you to get true job costing for your labor, including all the burden. And if you're using QuickBooks or some other package, you may not be getting the burden to the job, so you're really not comparing apples and apples if you're comparing to your original budget. So I want to go through this. So just give us a little time here. We'll show you why payroll is really a powerful piece of Master Builder. There's a couple of things. There's a couple ways to enter payroll. One is to enter it like you typically would. Here's your timesheet, came in from Carlos with the week ending and a week starting date, the days they worked, the jobs that he worked on, the cost code, or if you want to call it item that they worked, whether it was regular or overtime pay, and the hours. Pretty basic information, but it is going to get a charge to the right job, to the right line item within that job. And you can see it's bringing in the correct cost code, comp code that's in conjunction with the cost code. So these comp codes are tied to a cost code. And if your insurance company will allow you to have multiple workers' comp rates on a daily basis, it can save you a considerable amount of money. So this is how we would enter a timesheet for one person for 1 week. We also can enter, and I really encourage you to do this, and if you'll call me or email me and ask you to send you the story of Joe, which is a story that was written many years ago, shows you the value of reporting time on a daily basis rather than having your foreman sit down and try and remember all week what he did Monday through Friday on Friday afternoon when he's probably sitting in the back of his pickup trying to remember it. This can be entered on a daily basis. It's by employee, by job, same information, but we enter it every day. So you have Wednesday's time turned in on Thursday. It would be entered, and this would be captured and then rolled forward to that time card. We really believe that the daily time entry will get you better job costing, which for most of you is really important for understanding your cost for future jobs. So there's the one way. The other thing I'm going to look at here is how we function as an HR resource system as well. You'll see here, and we'll send you these screenshots if you need to, but generic information for the employee: address, his phone number, his fax number if he has a cell phone number. We have some user-defined fields here: Social Security number, obviously the birth date, hire date, the last date that he was given a raise, his status, what his position is, a heritage if you're having to do minority reporting. And then we have the compensation piece with his rate. We track both sick time and vacation time if your company has that. The number one question we usually get asked when we do payroll: do you have direct deposit? Yes, we do. And we can go up to 4 individual bank accounts, not just the one. And then we can have just about any type of payroll calculation, whether it be a tax levy, garnishment, fringe packages, all kinds of unions. Our most intense was a Montana welding company, and I believe they had in excess of 400 employees in 7 different unions. There was hundreds of different fringe packages when you go across all of the different levels and different steps, and so we were able to maintain and keep them very happy. So I know that there's probably nothing you could throw at us that would give us a hard time as far as payroll calculations. The other thing that people always ask us is, can you do certified payroll? And yes, we can. And here, I didn't go through all the mouse clicks, but it's about 3 or 4 mouse clicks that once payroll is processed, we come out with a Department of Labor certified payroll report that you can now print off and issue to your, whether it be to your general or to the ultimate owner if you're working directly for the city. Again, just like any other payroll system, all your 941s, DE6, quarterly reports, magnetic reporting if your size of the company requires that, workers' comp rates, multiple pay groups to track all that, payroll unions, all kinds of reporting. Here's your tax reporting. Here's that certified payroll that we just looked at, workers' comp reports. And if somebody's out there going, oh, but is he going to tell us how you handle OSIP? Yes, we handle OSIP because it is becoming a predominant way for insurance to be handled here in California. So we do have ways to handle OSIP and give the reporting to those home builders. If you're working for the home builder or a large general, we can pull out those jobs separately, report the earnings, not charge worker comp to your job, and then handle the refund or the credit that's going to come in on your billing. So let us tell you more about that individually. Not everybody has that, but we definitely can handle that. So full-blown payroll, right from the timesheet all the way through the tax reporting, W-2s. Again, if you're not sure you should be reporting your time on a daily basis, call and ask Amy or Jean for the story of Joe. We'll be glad to send you that. It's a humorous story, but it really will impress upon you the reason for collecting that on a daily basis. Anyway, payroll, really in a nutshell. Love to spend more time with you. All it takes is a phone call, and we'll individualize that payroll section to fit how you collect payroll and how you pay payroll. Thank you.